In 2025, a small scientific expedition from Beijing University set off to explore a dense forest in southwest China, known for its inaccessibility and largely uncharted territory. The team comprised biologists, botanists, and geologists, and was led by Dr. Liu Ming, a prominent biologist. After several days traversing the tangled forest, the team noticed an unusual change in the environment. The plants began to take unfamiliar shapes, and strange sounds echoed among the trees. The area seemed separated from the rest of the world, holding its secrets for centuries. On the fifth morning, after crossing a small, fog-covered river, the team reached an old village surrounded by crumbling stone walls. The buildings were of ancient Chinese architecture, but curiously, the village appeared to have been uninhabited for centuries. As the team began exploring the village, they found evidence of an ancient civilization, such as tools and inscriptions on the walls. Even stranger were the skeletal remains of unknown creatures that combined human and animal traits. Some had bat-like wings, others reptilian feet, yet they stood upright like humans. As they progressed through the village, the scientists felt they were being watched. One night, while camping near an old temple, eerie sounds approached. A group of living creatures, resembling the skeletal figures they found, emerged. The creatures spoke an incomprehensible language, yet their tone conveyed a sense of welcome and curiosity. The team discovered that these creatures lived harmoniously with nature and had developed a fully integrated society, removed from human civilization. They possessed profound knowledge of medicinal herbs and the forces of nature. The scientists realized they had uncovered a new form of life and an unimaginable civilization. However, before they could document everything and leave, the leader of the creatures, an ancient being of wisdom, informed them they would not be allowed to depart. He said their village was magically hidden from the rest of the world to maintain nature's balance, and human knowledge of the village would lead to its destruction. After a long discussion, they reached an agreement. The leader allowed them to return to their world, but only if they forgot everything they had seen. The team agreed, and upon returning to Beijing, they remembered only an enjoyable journey in a dense forest, leaving behind a lost memory of an unforgettable civilization. After the team left the village and were struck with amnesia, one thing they had not managed to get rid of: a small stone doll one of the scientists had found inside an abandoned temple in the village. No one on the team realized they had brought the doll with them to Beijing. Days passed, and Dr. Liu Ming started to feel uneasy. His dreams intensified, showing terrifying visions of the creatures burning in cries for help. Stranger still, objects around him began to move on their own, and the stone doll appeared in odd places within his home. One night, Liu awoke to a strange sound. He went to the living room to find the stone doll glowing with a mysterious green light. As he approached it, he felt a strong force pulling him towards it, as though it were opening a time portal.